This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god.
The Halloween event coming up. The Halloween event is coming up, on Halloween, which is October 31st, 2017. I'll be doing roughly a 7-hour gameplay stream that day of horror-themed games.
A lot of people last year criticized me and said my Deadpool outfit was lame.
This year, this outfit, if I can get it, will be good, but hopefully I have to get it. I have to see if it's available, all right? We'll see. We'll see if it's available or not. I hope it is. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Everything. I want to get this cool outfit of a video game character. We'll see, all right? So, that's going to be awesome. October 31st, playing at least 3 or 4 of those games, and I'll be in costume. Thanks, everyone who contributed to that. Really appreciate it. And I'm done with Shadow of War, Middle-earth Shadow of War. I was always on the fence of whether or not I was going to finish this game. I was. And a lot of people, over the past month, as I was praising the game, completely misconstrued my words to make me sound like a hypocrite or an idiot, when in reality, that's not ever what I ever said. People love to take shit that I say, either out of context or take it and skew it to mean something different. Here's what I said about Middle-earth Shadow of War. I said there's a group of YouTubers who, during the month of October, decided to make it their campaign to make it that people would boycott Shadow of War. Why? Because they didn't agree with the loot box system in the game that really is not even coming into as a factor until the 4th act of the game. And it does significantly make the 4th act of the game easier to complete, alright? But what I was saying, the point I was making, was just because the game has a loot box system that you disagree with, doesn't mean you shouldn't buy it and play the core game. The core game is outstanding. And right now, as of right now, I've beaten the first 3 acts, which, by the way, are the entire story of the game. There's no other story content in the game. The entire 4th act of Shadow of War is you grinding repetitively to recruit orcs, and defend and recruit all the areas in all of Mordor, alright? And the problem is, all the orcs are high level, so you have to really level your orcs, pit them against each other in the Colosseum, recruit more orcs, take over areas, orcs. Basically, it's tons of work, and people have said you can beat it if you're really good, you can do it in about 5 hours of grinding. Most people are saying it's around 6 to 8 hours of grinding, or if you buy the loot boxes, you can just get high-level orcs right off the bat and do it like that, okay?
I gave it a shot. I did. I went to the first defense, and it's complete bullshit. I steamrolled through the whole thing, then all of a sudden there's a level 44 orc, which makes no sense, because I'm only level 38, or 39 I think I was, and all my other orcs were like 35 to 38. Why is there level 44 orc there? It doesn't even make sense. He's completely over-leveled for everything else that I killed. Oh, he's immune to every single kind of attack, so you can't ever hit him, and then he just basically pushes you and bullies you into other little minions that kill you from behind. You have no opportunity to ever reversal. He kills me, and then it says you have to do the whole thing over. You lost the base. And I said, fuck this. This is bullshit, because there's no story. The story literally ends at the end of Act 3. You get the gold trophy for completing the game at the end of Act 3. Act 4 of Shadow of War was literally added only to sell loot boxes. Alright? There is one cutscene at the end of completing Act 4. It runs for about 3 minutes, and then it rolls credits, and you can just watch it on YouTube. There's no reason to do any of the gameplay, because none of it is significant, and none of it has anything to do with anything. It was literally just added on so that you would buy the loot boxes. It's garbage. It's crap. It's a bad practice. I agree with everyone. Loot boxes are a terrible practice, especially for this single-player game. They shouldn't be in the game. Even though you don't have to technically buy them. Yeah, most people don't have 8 hours to waste grinding in a game like this.
Okay, so I really like Shadow of War. I think it's one of the best games of the year. It massively improves upon everything in the original formula of the original game. But because DsPgaming, the publisher, was greedy as fuck, they added in this segment at the end that decided to try to steal money from you and make you spend more on a $60 release. I don't agree with that, but guess what? The game is good and you shouldn't boycott it. Especially if you like Shadow of Mordor. This game's much better than Shadow of Mordor, and if you skip it, you're missing out only because you're listening to the ignorant mindset of a bunch of immature people who believe the entire world is black and white. To them, it's either I buy the game or I don't. It's not, oh, well, I'll buy the game, but I won't support the loot box practice that's an optional thing in the game and enjoy 20 amazing hours of great gameplay and story. No, I'm going to ignore all that and boycott the game completely because it has this really underhanded way to try to raise money as a revenue stream on the back end. It doesn't make sense. And a logical, intelligent adult wouldn't think in those terms. But guess what?
Those YouTubers who told you to boycott the game aren't logical fucking adults. They're a bunch of fucking people who are just trying to whoop up drama and negativity and all kinds of problems with this game to get attention for themselves. They don't care about the fucking loot boxes. They want to use that as their banner to you to go watch their videos on it, which, by the way, got ridiculous amounts of views because everyone bought into it. Unbelievable how people get fooled by this shit. Seriously, it's just so stupid.
So, I'm done with my playthrough of Shadow of War. As of last night, I got to the point where I finished Act 3, I tried Act 4, I saw it was a money grab. I said, I'm not going to do this, but hey, I got my money's worth. I played about 20 hours of fun gameplay out of the game, and I'm satisfied. 20 great hours of improved gameplay. It was longer than the original game. I enjoyed it. There you go. There's nothing hypocritical there. I didn't say, oh, I agree with loot boxes. I never said that. Only idiots thought that because they listened to other idiots who spun my words to say that. I think the loot boxes are bad. I think the fourth act is garbage. But the entirety of the game up to that point of 20 hours of great gameplay makes it a worthy purchase in a game you should check out, especially if you enjoyed the first game. And that's it. Literally nothing hypocritical there whatsoever. And I still stick to my words from day one. The loot boxes aren't a big deal. They suck. They shouldn't be in the game, but they don't ruin the game.
Because you don't need them until an optional segment at the end of the game that you don't need to complete because the game's over at the end of Act 3.
And anyone who made a big hoopla and drama out this and boycott the game is out for themselves because they're fucking either really simpletons in their heads and they only see black and white, or they were just trying to make money to begin with and, you know, stir up hype for their own videos and shit.
I'm not a whiny baby.
Okay. There you go. That's it for Shadow of War. I'm done with it. Stick a fork in it. Okay, now, let's talk about today, because today was a great event, ladies and gents, if you're not aware. Today was my promotional stream where I partnered with Twitch to advertise and promote extensions on Twitch. So if you're not aware, this was a 3.5 hour long stream where I played Choice Chamber, a game that I played earlier this year. The difference here is that I was given an exclusive Twitch extension that was an overlay on my stream, and people were allowed to click on it to participate. So they were clicking and voting on the weapons and voting on everything in the game.
And of course, it ended up being a lot of trolling. Everyone gave me the worst weapon constantly and the worst jump constantly. But still, it was a good way to show and explore how extensions could be used in the future.
I want to say personally thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to everyone who participated. It was great. Of course, you know, people tried to spoil it. What did people do? Well, let's see. Well, first of all, as you know, they only voted for the negative things. Now, I would say it was about a 50-50 split, but sadly, the people who were being negative were really just edging it over a little bit with every vote, and so I was always using the boomerang, the worst weapon in the game. I was always using the worst jump or whatever. Didn't really care about that. I expected that was going to happen anyway. Someone tried to DDoS attack me. Didn't work, because I set up some protections in advance to make sure that it wouldn't work, and they tried badly and did not work, and they looked like idiots. In fact, someone actually came into the stream chat during the stream, watch this, Phil's going offline, nothing happened, and they looked so stupid. You know, the usual trolling bullshit. Someone sent pizza to my fucking house like they always do during my live streams, and I ignored it. And some people, hilariously, tried to troll by, get this, subbing to my channel with Twitch Prime, okay? And saying insulting things, because the way this game works is if you sub to someone's channel during the course of a gameplay, you get what's called a little gizmo. It's a little robotic thing that follows the character around and helps them during the gameplay. So, of course, they put in fucking names that had to do with my ex-girlfriend, someone who I haven't talked to in a long time now. We're totally separate people. We have totally separate lives. Nothing about that has anything to do with me anymore, but this is all they know, because again, these are simpleton minds. Oh my god, his girlfriend, let's put something about his ex-girlfriend in there, that'll hurt him, right? That'll get him. It didn't do anything. I didn't give a fuck. And you know, other things on there about my accident last year and all kinds of stupid shit. So you had these names floating around the screen, and it was so pointless. It didn't hurt anything. Most people watching had no idea what the hell it even meant, because it was so dumb. The stream did get featured at the extensions booth at TwitchCon, which was great. That was the point. People who were walking by the extensions booth were able to stop and look and see, you know, what was going on with it. And it went down well. Everything went well. And by the way, the most hilarious part about the whole thing, I got over 40 new subscribers during the course of the stream. Obviously, because people wanted to participate with the gizmos. Half of those were trolls. I mean, probably like 20 or more of them were trolls, but
I get all that money. Like, I don't know why they think that, like, I get all that money. Duh. Like, how stupid can you be? I got paid for your stupidity. For your failed troll attempt, I made money. So it worked out for me. I don't understand what they were thinking. It's just like sometimes I get these troll cheers and troll tips and stuff, and you look at it and you're like, why did they do that? Phil just got paid money. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
And of course, one idiot even messaged me on Twitter. Ha, I got you, Phil. I used a 1-cent debit card, and I used a fraudulent, which by the way, is he's admitting publicly to committing fraud, which is a major offense he could go to jail for it. I used this card, this 1-cent card, and I created 3 dummy accounts, both on Twitch and then on Amazon Prime, and I linked them, so I got the free Prime demo, and I used those to do the subs. Aha, you're not going to get paid. Wrong. I get paid for all of that. You signed up for a free trial. Free trials count. So even if you've never had any intention of spending any money on Twitch Prime or Twitch, or you know, Amazon Prime or anything, I still get paid for those demos, those fake subs you did.
You're an idiot. You paid me money
to do a failed troll attempt. I love it. I just love it because
I love it when I see the stupidity of the idiots who don't like me, the people who are just so fucking empty-headed brain dead, and they think that they've got me, and then it backfires tremendously, and I make out because of it, and that's exactly what happened today on stream.
So again, thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to everyone who contributed with cheers and subs and tips. Thank you to everyone who basically did awesome stuff on the stream. You guys are awesome. And to the idiot trolls who tried to troll and failed miserably,
thanks for the money, dummies, because that's exactly what you fucking are, a bunch of fucking empty-headed idiots who paid me money to get absolutely nothing out of it. Thanks. Wow. I have no fucking self-control. Things have been going really good. YouTube is up. Streaming is up. Everything's good. So we can keep it at this level till the end of the year with all these new releases. 2 thumbs up to everybody, okay? So thank you very much, everyone, for your support. I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
It's really annoying when I'm not feeling good and I come back to stream and someone has to try to literally bait me to make me look bad. And then, you know, of course, people spinning shit out of proportion of what really happened. You know, people circulating a clip on the internet of me supposedly insulting someone whose brother died, which is not what happened. What really happened was this guy came into my stream chat,
claimed that his brother had died and that he was handling it better than I'm handling my own personal shit. He's able to cook meals for himself and get sleep, and I'm so much better than Phil because I had my family member die, but I can handle it, but Phil can't handle stress. This is literally what he was saying in my stream chat, and people were going to him like, dude, what are you saying? Like, why are you bringing up your own personal stuff? This isn't a competition. I call him out, but because I call him out, I'm the villain, right? Go fuck yourself. No, really. If you're that close-minded and that stupid of a person to think that, number one, that guy was telling the truth, and number two, that someone who's taking their own personal relative's death as a way to make them look better than me on my stream, when people are asking me what's been going on with me, why did I miss a stream, and make me look like a weakling or a villain, you think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself. You're an idiot, and if you believe that stupid shit, go right ahead and believe it, because you're gonna go right along with the millions of gullible idiots out there who believe everything they're fucking told. Seriously.
it was obvious troll bait, and I was just trying to get rid of the guy so that I could focus on my stream and get to gameplay, but people want to spin it and blow it up. They didn't see what he was actually saying in the stream chat, all the inflammatory shit he was saying, and it's probably just a fucking troll idiot anyway. And by the way, permanently gone, and we don't have to worry about that shit anymore. We can focus on the positive stuff, the gameplay this week, and not have to worry about people coming in and troll baiting me in my fucking stream chat because I'm feeling bad and I'm feeling down or I missed a stream. Let's take this opportunity to make Phil look bad again. Why? You wanna know why they're doing it? Because they're desperate. Because guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, the major group of people who really didn't like me, my detractors, are gone. Alright? The people who were doing the really malicious, nasty stuff, they're gone. And now people have to find another way to try to get to me because it's not working anymore. Like I said, today, they tried to DDoS attack me during my fucking promotional stream with Twitch. They knew that if the stream went down that it would hurt me badly, and they're still trying, and they're failing. And it's the thing. They're not going to get to me. I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to cover all the new releases for you. I'm going to have fun. I don't care about these fucking dumb fucks anymore. And so, believe what you want. If you're that gullible and that stupid and that empty-headed that you think that someone spins something negatively that happened in the stream chat, go right ahead and go on your merry way. I've got plenty of other people who are intelligent and lined up and ready to have fun with gaming with me. Okay? It's that simple. If you're that dumb, there's a door. Goodbye.
And I've been saying that for years, and tons of dumb people have fucking left. Why do you think they're my detractors now? Because they're that fucking stupid. All right, everybody. I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.